Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now we've already talked about going from a standard form of a circle and finding a vertex and a radius. Now we're going to move from a general type of form to that standard form of a circle. So if we're given something that looks more like this, it's easy to see that it's a circle because it has an x squared term and a y squared term. It also has even coefficients in front of the x and the y. Now, this is 1 and this is 1. It could be 4 and 4 and 5 or 5 or 7 and 7. Doesn't matter. As long as they're even, both squared with a plus in the middle, we know we have a circle. Now, let's complete the square using the same completing the square mini lesson that we had previously. Get all the x's together with a blank for the completion of the square. Get all the y's together with a blank for the completion of the square. Move any unneeded terms over to the other side. Half of 2 is 1. 1 squared is 1, but if I put 1 on one side, I must do it to the other. Over here I have half of 4 is 2. 2 squared is 4, but if I put a 4 on one side, I must put a 4 on the other. That brings us to x plus 1, the quantity squared, plus y plus 2, the quantity squared, equals 17. Again, x plus 1 is x plus 1 squared. Y plus 2 is y plus 2 squared. Now, if we have this, that means all we have to do is divide everything by 17 and we're all set. You say, whoa, 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 wait a minute, what about radius? The radius is the square root of that thing because it's over r squared. X minus h, the quantity squared over r squared, plus y minus k, the quantity squared over r squared, equals 1. Well, you're right. In this case, we're going to need to find the square root of 17. And in fact, I would leave it the square root of 17. Because it's a lot easier to look at than if we were to go over to our calculator and say, on clear second, square root 17. Enter. 4.123. So it's a lot better to say square root of 17 than it is to say the 4.123 squared. Now, to graph this, it's just as easy as graphing the others. The center is at -1, -2, and the radius is the square root of 17, or approximately 4.123. If I put that all together, I have back 1, down 1, 2, and I go up a little over 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a bit, and likewise down, and you should get something that vaguely resembles a circle. So, that is using a general form to find the equation of a circle. Your homework is to do the following. I want you to find the center, vertex, and graph of the following. Now, do be careful. This is not standardized form because the y is first, but because of the plus sign it is commutative. But be careful when you write your center. For number 3, we're going to go with x squared plus y squared plus 6x plus 8y minus 17 equals 0. So, pause the graph, or pause the video, write down the problems, do the homework, have it available for class.